Art is everywhere. It is the design on the box of cereal you eat every morning for breakfast. It is the paintings that are hanging up on the walls in your room. It is the graphics in your favorite video game, the architecture of your house, the makeup that you put on in the morning, and even the music you are listening to right now. Whether you realize it or not, everything around us is a form of art. Over the years, many schools have cut the art program from their curriculum due to budget cuts. These schools want to direct their funds to more of the core subjects, including math and English, but this limits creative opportunities for students and takes away the many benefits that art education can have on them. Although the main subjects are very important, I believe that schools should focus on trying to find the money to keep classes like drawing, painting, sculpture, and even the performing arts. There are more career paths than you may realize in the art field. If students get to experience art classes growing up, it could inspire them to want to pursue it in the future. For example, students could grow up to be graphic designers, interior designers, architects, art therapists, art directors, and so much more. These careers are essential to help better the community around us and make the world a beautiful place. My friend Nari, for instance, has been greatly influenced by the art program at our high school. She took many classes, including an AP design class, that helped her realize she wanted to study animation in college. I'm going to ask her a few questions about her experience. How did taking art classes growing up help you realize that you wanted to be an animator?
Well, growing up, I had amazing teachers who always pushed me to really think outside the box. And the art classes I took in high school especially opened up a whole new world of creativity for me, and they really inspired me to try new things. And I got to explore new mediums, and I eventually fell in love with digital art. And this definitely made me realize that I wanted to be an animator one day.
Did the skills you learned growing up help you when you took art classes in college?
Yeah, I took a design class one year that helped me understand how to enhance my art and make them look better, and it's really made a long-lasting impact on the way I draw today. And I also learned a lot of drawing techniques on the iPad that I also still use for my projects today.
So, as you can see, by keeping the art program in the school curriculum, it helps inspire students to look into career paths that they wouldn't have been interested in if they didn't take these classes. Next, the skills that you learn from art classes can help strengthen your everyday skills, such as critical thinking. It can also show improvements in attentiveness, problem solving, and decision making. Now, you may be wondering, what do art lessons have to do with my thinking? Imagine this. You are given an assignment to make a painting of anything that has to do with nature, and you are told to use a reference photo to help complete your project. You are trying to paint the clouds that you see, but you are not sure how to make them. Your teacher ends up showing you a technique to use with the paintbrush, and you understand the process a lot better now. By learning this, you are now more aware of how to use the resources around you to enhance your painting. A famous artist from the 80s, Bob Ross, was known for helping others learn how to create nature paintings using materials you wouldn't normally think of. Ross is most famously known for his knife technique while painting mountains. Here is a short clip of how the lessons he teaches can help others with critical thinking skills.
Now then, this is where you have to make a big decision. Where does your mountain live? Maybe in our world, our mountain's going to live. Does now. Right there. Really get in there and get tough with it. There we go. Now we'll take our 2-inch brush and we want to grab it and pull it. I'm still applying a great deal of pressure here. Grab it, pull firmly downward. That helps create that illusion of mist at the base of your mountain. Then we'll take just titanium white, pull it out flat, cut across, and once again, our small roll of paint. It's so important to load that knife correctly. Go right up here, touch, no pressure, no pressure. There, just let the knife float.
As you can see, Bob Ross teaches in a way that helps the audience really decide how they want their piece to be, as well as skills to help them throughout. Art is also proven to help students in math and science. For example, when an artist is planning out their work, they must lay out exactly how they want to design their piece before they make it. This includes taking measurements, which can help with their math skills. Art also has a scientific aspect to it. Artists must know the medium that they are working with and what materials work best with it, and this can improve their understanding of the scientific world around them. Art is also proven to help students with depression and anxiety. It can improve someone's mood and give them something to take their mind off of. It is also a form of self-expression, and it can be used for someone to show how they are feeling rather than say it. If we keep art in our schools, students will feel more uplifted throughout the day and it will give them something to look forward to. Look around you. Everything that you see was produced or designed by someone who enjoys using their creativity. If we keep art education in our schools, the world will continue to look beautiful and people will be inspired to keep creating. Even if you aren't an artistic person, taking an art class will help you see the world differently and allow you to broaden your perspective.